There could be a new form of purpose that arrives for us during Sagittarius season this year. And that's because Mars right now, it's in Leo, which is ruled by the Sun in Sagittarius, and that Mars in Leo is ruling over the North Node, which is still in Aries and finalizing its transit. January 28th is the final day that the North Node is going to be in Aries, and Mars will be in Leo for the remainder of Sagittarius season, and about halfway through Capricorn season 2. So what does this mean for me and you? The North Node, one of the ways that I read it is that it's this spiritual purpose that's high up in the sky. You can't really tell what it is, or you can't talk about it. People in society might call you crazy for following your ideas and your passions and just being on this path that really only you have the eye for. It's very, very purpose driven. Sometimes random good luck happens because you're following what you're meant to be doing, even if it's uncomfortable at times. Sagittarius is purpose. So the North Node and purpose of Sagittarius, they're pretty linked, to be honest. They go together really well. So the fact that we have a crossover during Sagittarius season with the Mars in Leo ruling over that Aries North Node currently, some new purpose is arriving. Mars is going to be retrograde starting on December 6th, so we could see revisiting old purposes to refurbish them, renew them, or make them new somehow, which honestly, I'm pretty excited for that. You've had ideas at some point in your life that you wanted to follow and probably forgot about, and now during this season, you're being allowed the time and the space to rebirth them, find the idea again, renew that. Yeah, I don't know about you, but I know about me, and I'm kind of about that energy. That sounds kind of nice. Dreams you thought might never come true might come back to you to say, hey, I'm still possible. This thing can still happen and still work. So if you find yourself, that sounds a little bit maybe delusional. So if you find yourself in that energy, it's there for a reason. If you are able to ground that, because the North Node is like super, super high up in the sky. So if you're able to sit with the grounding energy, which is more the South Node, and that's in Libra right now. So you could check out your 7th house, your Libra placements, and then also your Venus as well. And technically Taurus in the 2nd house too, because those are Venus ruled. So if you want to get super specific about it, those are going to play into this, albeit indirectly. But leading into that, that's going to be a little bit more helpful for the grounding of that new purpose that's coming through the air and the mind and like this up here big thing. So remind yourself of those dreams you used to have. And remember that just because they haven't come true yet doesn't mean that they're not going to ever happen at all. It's like the hope of the inner kid gets to live again. Who wants to say no to that? Plus, with all this Chiron retrograde stuff we've been doing, it's like we've been preparing our healing work so that we're able to handle and receive this renewal of this purpose when it arrives. And with the Sagittarius new moon happening December 1st, which as I'm filming this, we're like right before the new moon goes exact, I'm pretty excited about this. I have a really good feeling about this. I have like more than a really good feeling about it. I have a feeling that it's going to be more than healing. I think it's going to be the lift of our spirits that we really need after such a really so serious, so hard couple of months, couple years. Okay, couple years. This energy also reminds us that things can change very quickly and a lot can happen over a short period of time. So remain adjustable and be determined. Maybe you're going to receive everything you're asking for and more. Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter, and Jupiter is about expansion. So maybe walking in this purpose at this time, having these renewals come through, it might just open up some brand new doors that you didn't expect or maybe expected. But either way, or if they're both, that could be true too. Partially expected, partially not. Any way it happens, though, there's probably going to be more than you asked for. Love a little purpose. I love a little purpose. That sounds great. So keep it up. Keep doing what you need to do. Gratitude represents love to you. That's true. And you know what? I'll talk to you soon. I'm looking forward to that renewal of purpose. I think it's going to be great. I think it's going to lift a weight. Not so heavy or break a levee. There could be a lot of water pouring in again after that too, because Mars does go back into Cancer, and like the removal of the weight on that levee, you know what I mean? Like that's a lot of force to hold back the water. So it'll lift a weight somehow, some way. Metaphors aside, a weight lift, and then we'll be gifted. That's how these things work. Because when you lift the weight, a gift does consecrate. Oh, so good. That's it. I'll talk to you soon.